I can't imagine being a professional athlete at the age of 13, let alone winning a silver medal in the Olympic Games for the first skateboarding championship ever. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Blazing Nico, and we are here to do shoe reviews, talk about all things sneakers. Today we have a shoe review of a young girl, a young teenage skateboarder that's really making headway in the female scene for skateboarding. Today we have the Nike SB Dunk Low, Rayssa Leal. So the Nike SB Dunk Low Rayssa Leal actually released on Wednesday in the middle of the week, March 20th, for a retail price of $125. They only released from men's size 4 to men's size 15, so a lot of smaller feet. I think a size 4 in men is a 5.5 in women, all the way up to a 16.5 in women. Like myself, I'm sure many of you are not aware of who Rayssa Leal is or was. So like I mentioned, in the 2020 Olympic Games, Rayssa won the silver medal for the official, I think it was the debut of, skateboarding on the Olympic scale. But she, at the time, she was a 13-year-old teenage girl. She's now 16, but she is from Brazil. She's won a couple of gold medals, I believe, in the X Games, worldwide games. She has some other accolades. So she's definitely been making a lot of headway in the women's space, teenage space. She's still a girl, but in the women's space of shoes, and definitely getting her own dunk has to be a crazy accomplishment at that age. So doing a little research before making this video, one of her most famous videos is her skateboarding in a tutu, full girl, all girled out. So it's definitely great for young girls to see that they can also skateboard, and it's not just a men or boys sport. But she's definitely making a lot of headway, and she has a bright future ahead of her, especially getting Nike dunks at the age of 16 and winning a silver medal at the age of 13. She has a huge career ahead of her. Now let's take a closer look at the Nike SB Dunk Low Rayssa Leal. Like I said earlier, they put these together very well. The choice of colors definitely keep it youthful, and the choosing and the picking of the paneling on this shoe is crazy. It's more of a smoother leather on the toe box, but nothing crazy on there. This is kind of like has like a suede canvas feel throughout these overlays throughout the shoe. This embossed the smiley faces is just like on the back of the tongue. The smiley faces on the mid panel of the shoe. There's her logo on the back right heel. This is the right shoe. Blue swoosh on the outer, that kind of purple fuchsia on the inside. Has her name on the tongue of the dunk, which is so cool. The beads with that same smiley face. It's kind of like a really light gum. I think gum soles are better for skating, so that's probably why they went with that. Now let's compare both pairs. So when you're just looking at the two shoes, you see there's two different swooshes on the outsides, different swooshes on the inside. But if you are, say you're walking one way, you would see the fuchsia or purple swooshes, and you switch it around, it's the blue swooshes. But definitely a cool detail, something different on these shoes. They also come with two different pairs of laces, so you can either keep it white, or you can get this blue just like the swoosh, or that purple just like the inside swoosh. If you guys are familiar with Nike SB Dunk Lows, I would say that a lot of people definitely go half a size up because of the extra padding in the heel and the ankle, the super thick tongue, the difference in the the insole. It's not a regular Nike Dunk insole. They have to make sure it's some stability for actually skateboarding. So I would definitely recommend going a half size up, especially for larger, wider foot people. I may be able to get away with a true size 10.5, but it's definitely a tight squeeze. Maybe once they break in, they'll feel a little better. But I would definitely recommend going up at least a half a size in these if you're a little bit iffy about how Nike SB Dunks fit. Like we do, let's take a look at the resale. Like I said, they started at a size 4 in men, so they're looking about 180, 190. They're all in the upper 100s when it comes to the resale market. They don't really cross 200 at all right now. They only go up to size 15. This is GOAT. Size 14 and size 15 are the only ones. They're probably very rare to get. This is stock X, and it's about 180, $7 less than GOAT. And here's a full size chart. It's pretty consistent across the basis besides 15. Like I said, the retail price for these was not steep at all, especially for it being a collaboration. I was thinking it'd be a little bit more, but the retail price was $125. Right now, the day of this recording, which is March 23rd, they're about $188, $190 on GOAT, a little bit cheaper on StockX. We'll go over the prices, of course, before this section, but I would say for the retail and the resale only being like $60 to $70 over, I can only see these going up, especially these being her first official shoe with Nike. So the more she gets popular, the more she, you know, expands into the realm of skateboarding with young girls and just the skateboarding world in general. I'm sure these will go up, especially being the first shoe, but I would say right now for the resale price, these are definitely worth grabbing. Overall, I think they did an amazing job with this shoe. I think the colors definitely play off each other well. They definitely have a young feel, you know, appealing to her teenage side and the younger people in the space of skateboarding. Rayssa's dunk, a little bit of smiley faces, the beads on the toe box of the shoe with the smiley faces, her sign on the side, her logo, all the different materials switch up on these. They did an amazing job. They definitely didn't give her a bad first shoe, but congratulations on your first shoe. These are super clean. As always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. We have another video coming up pretty soon on a shoe that we did not think we were getting until the summertime, so maybe a technical early shoe, but we'll get into the details when we get to that. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, thank you guys.